So here's how Ubisoft makes their money right now off of games. It's 70% off the physical game. They make 21% off if you buy it digitally, and they make 9% off DLC and recurring investment is how they call it. But in the future, they wanted to get it up to 45% off of digital. 55% of their content's going to come from the physical game, while 28% is going to come from digital game purchase. So if you buy that, which Bethesda just came out and said that more copies sold digitally than physically. So keep an eye on that also. So I don't even think this is a full telling story. I think their projections are light, and then it has 17% of their money is going to come from DLC is how they have it as listed. So that's also interesting. Also, profitability assumptions. They have gross margin expansion. Yes, and they're going to make a little bit up to 80% of that. Now, what is this? Is this operating leverage? Yes, they say. It's just really funny reading it the way they have it written. Okay, so here's my favorite punchline joke. Watch this. So it is cash flow assumptions is the title. And so what do you do with cash flow and assumptions, right? Investment, growth, and new recruitments? Yes. So what can you use cash for? So what does cash mean to Ubisoft? Well, that is a return to shareholders and investment in the future. The fact that they even have to explain to people what you use cash for is really fucking funny. So that's how that is listed. And then moving on to the final part, they like to rub their dick right now. So here it is. As far as the biggest cliche ever in video games at the moment is open world games. And they have it listed here as EA's only open world game in the past 3 years is Dragon Age. Activision's only open world game is Destiny. Take-Two is Grand Theft Auto 5. Konami's is Metal Gear. CD Projekt, which I don't even think that's kind of unfair, but they put it on Witcher. And then Warner Brothers, they leave off Shadow of Mordor. Then they have Batman in 2016 also, and then Mad Max. Meanwhile, Ubisoft, here's where the shit gets funny. They have Assassin's Creed 4, which was fine. They have Unity, which was a flop. Far Cry 4, which wasn't as good as 3. Watch Dogs, which was a flop. They have The Crew, which was a flop. They have Syndicate, which was okay. They have Primal, which was okay. Then they have Division, which looks like it's good. But they like to stroke their dick and act like some of these games are good, which they were just fluff. So once again, Ubisoft knows these games are shit, but then they act like later down in the same PowerPoint that they were good. So that's pretty much the list. A lot of interesting shit. A lot of shit that is common sense, but it's also funny to see how they treat their investors, and how stupid this shit is. But this has been Gangstar 7. If you made it through part 1 and part 2, leave a comment on your thoughts on this. This is really interesting shit, at least to me, and hopefully you found this interesting too. Dylan and Hero, you guys have any interesting comments? These guys have lower IQs than salad dressing. They might be investing in Ubisoft in the future, so they didn't have anything interesting to say. But this has been Gangster 7. Thank you for watching.